Really?
Yeah.
What game would you say you have the best memories with?
For me, that would be Halo. I remember nights, all my friends and I staying up late, sitting around the same TV playing multiplayer. Those are some of the best memories I've got.
My first time playing through Kingdom Hearts. My dad originally got it when we first got the PS2, and he made it all the way to the last boss. Couldn't beat him. I eventually got the remix for the PS4 and finally beat the last boss, and I actually called him in to see him go down.
That would have to be Spyro the Dragon 2 Ripto's Rage. Getting all of the orbs and gems to get unlimited ultimate fire breath is probably the most fun I ever had in a single game.
The game I have the best memories with is probably Time Splitters 2. I remember waking up on Christmas mornings. It was kind of our tradition before everybody was ready to go downstairs. Me and my brother would play that for a couple hours every Christmas.
I like Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS because the villagers are actually mean to you, and that makes it really funny. I like the animals. They're cute. I don't know, man.
So my best video game memory is of Armored Core for the PlayStation 1. I went to Toys R Us after I saved up $50 to buy it, and I remember not having the money for the tax. I was upset, and a nice lady behind me gave me the couple extra dollars I needed to pay for it, and I think about that every time I play it still today.
I would say my go-to and one of my favorites back in the day was definitely Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I would love to go get all the objectives done, and once you got all the objectives done, did all the special stuff for like the side quests and stuff like that, you were able to unlock special characters, so that was my go-to.
The first time I stayed up all night to play a video game was Twilight Princess when I was 10 or 11, and I started in the very opening of the game, and I got all the way through to Kakariko Village and then got Epona back before I realized I hadn't gone to sleep and I had school in about an hour.
As a kid, watching my dad play Metal Gear Solid for the PS1, and that created a big thing with me and my brothers growing up, and to the point where I got it tattooed on me.
That would have to be Pokemon Fire Red. That was my first Pokemon game where I got my first ever shiny, and that was Shiny Venomoth in the Safari Zone back in Fire Red.
I have a lot of gaming memories, but I had a best friend growing up who really opened the door for me in regards to not only games, but also my taste in music, largely through introducing me to Guitar Hero 2. The first time that we were able to shred through Message in a Bottle is something that I will never forget.
I would probably say it would be one of the times that I played Super Mario Bros. 1 for NES with my siblings. We would all be taking turns with one controller, and we would constantly be teasing each other saying, hey, if you jump down the hole, it gives you an extra life. When we initially played, some siblings bought the bait, and I was able to get my turn much faster.
It would definitely have to be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I remember when that game first came out, I stayed up all night before school playing it. As soon as I got home the next day, I replayed it again. I think in total I might have played that game through maybe 2 or 3, probably 4 times.
So one of my at least well-known favorite memories of, I think it was Pokemon Black and White. And 3 of my friends, we all decided that we were going to just, before we even knew what like Nuzlocking or anything is, we all decided, hey, we're all gonna pick 3 different ones and just go at it throughout the entire game and just solo run after run after run with each other, switching up different Pokemon and stuff just to trade. It was kind of nice because our one friend at the end of it had to move, sadly, but we still kept in touch over like Pokemon and over, what was it, I think, like Snapchat. It was very nice.
I remember back when I was young, playing on N64, we didn't really have a way to save. So me and my buddies beat Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 in one day. Because we had to.